Hello, Jisele here, and welcome back to the reading of The Mountains Are Calling, Messages Inspired by Nature. Today we'll continue on with Chapter 2, Balance. Taking control of our own lives and the lives of our children is just a matter of stepping back, taking a good hard look at our robotic tendencies in life, and willingly make some choices as well as wise decisions. I am referring to our health and the health of our families and peace of mind. All you must do is to look around you and see that dependency on modern technology instead of reasonable and responsible use of it is creating so much mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual havoc on this planet and on our bodies. Of course, the doctors and hospitals are making mega bucks, and I'm sure they are tickled pink for the most part, because of all the stress people are under and the disease that's happening because of the stress. But do you really want to continue supporting that kind of happiness? I know I don't. I'm referring to tension headaches, electromagnetic radiation poisoning from excess use of cell phones, computers, microwaves, and more, which cause different degrees of illness in the body and the mind. Maybe it is time to ask yourself some questions. Check in and be aware of how you are doing things in life. By 1, step back and take a good look at your life. How does your daily routine make you feel? How does it affect your family? Is it positive or a little bumpy? Do you experience feelings of guilt because you feel you're not spending quality time with your partner or children? How does the atmosphere feel in your home? Is it peaceful, loving, or chaotic? 2. First, if there are any guilt feelings, which does happen, love yourself enough to know that you are doing the best you know how with the tools you have to work with. Those tools can be from the way you were raised to the expectations of society. 3. Get a pen and paper and write down what feels right, what seems to work for you, and what doesn't work for you. 4. As soon as possible after you have written those things down, spend some time in nature, be it in a park or out in the mountains, anywhere in nature. 5. Breathe in and absorb all of nature's surroundings as you place your hand on your heart. Feel the peace enter your heart, mind, and body, and listen to any messages that you may receive. And just take your time doing this. 6. Journal your thoughts and feelings as you begin to prioritize what is important in your life and how you can take back control. Let me clarify my definition of control here, because I feel the word control can really get us in a challenging situation if it is abused and misunderstood. By control, I do not mean dominating someone or something. Instead, I mean to make healthy choices in your life that affect you and your loved ones. Once you have made those choices and you decide to make some changes in your life, allow Spirit to be your partner. Allow your life to flow. Listen with your heart and your body. If something doesn't feel right, make the necessary changes. If it does feel right, then you know that your journey will be a lot smoother. Take full responsibility for your life, which is your ability to respond instead of reacting. Ask yourself, does this response or action move me toward my goal or away from it? Sounds easy, and it can be, but don't be hard on yourself if it doesn't happen overnight. Guess what? All of our past conditioning took years to get us where we are now. Although we may have had well-meaning parents, teachers, clergymen, or women, friends, etc., it does not matter. It takes time, and we need to be patient and gentle with ourselves because it is a process. And it took a while to get to that point, so give yourself the opportunity time to work through the process. Most of us are goal-oriented. That's okay if it doesn't become an obsession. The process or journey is what's important. Give yourself a pat on the back and celebrate your wins, no matter how small, and continue. You can also celebrate your setbacks, which is only feedback to assist you in making better or different decisions. You are on a healing quest for yourself and your loved ones. Your own peace of mind affects those around you, kind of like a domino effect, actually. We do have choices in our lives, and just because we were taught a certain way doesn't mean we have to remain limited to that teaching. That also applies to our children as well. Nature itself is a great teacher, and it doesn't play head games with you. It's real and it's sincere. Family time in the mountains, forest, or park are all wonderful times to become closer and more connected. When was the last time you laid out under the stars or used your imagination to make animals out of the clouds? I remember doing that as a kid, and I'm sure a lot of people can remember this and relate to this. It's never too late to do it again. As an adult and with your kids, with your grandkids, it's just important to take that time. And we're talking about connection here. There's been so much separation over the past year, and we are tribal. We have a sense of needing to be together, to be able to, it's almost like an instinctual survival. If we're outside of the tribe, if we're cast out, we're not safe. And that brings up other issues, which is a whole different topic of discussion. But bottom line is, we are tribal and we need to connect. So it's very important. So thanks again for joining me with this reading of The Mountains Are Calling. And tomorrow we'll be on Chapter 3, The Brilliance of Stars. Until later, Ultreya, move forward with courage and in love. Bye-bye.